Hey guys, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spicy here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. Hey, if you're new to my channel and just now checking me out, I want you to check out a few more videos. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything else that I have coming out. What I got for you today is another interview. These two people took the time to do an interview with me. I've been kind of talking to them for a couple of days when I was down in South Mississippi at the Deep South Homestead Gathering. And it come down to the last day. They stepped over to the side and said, "Hey, Spicy, do you want to do the interview?" And I said, yeah, if you have time. So out of the graciousness of their heart, they took the time and done the interview with me. This channel is living on a dime, not dining on a dime, living on a dime. They have a cookbook, dining on a dime. I'll talk about that in just a second. Miss Tara and Mr. Mike. These two people are awesome people. I love their channel. I love their live streams. Try to be a part of every live stream, but most of them I'm in. You learn so much from their live streams. She's cooking, she's doing soap, and just wonderful people. Miss Tara done a cookbook, Dining on a Dime. This cookbook has everything in it that you can think of, anywhere from saving money tips, leftover tips. You've got, let's see, you got soups, you got stuffing mix, sweet potato french fries, you've got maple glazed chicken, that sounds freaking delicious, quesadillas, you got granola bars, jams, you can make your own dressings, cornbread mix. I like me some cornbread. You got stuff in here for kids. You've got like laundry tips. You can make your own laundry soap. Everything you can think of is in this book. It's great. I will leave a link to how to get this book down in the description below. And also I'll leave a link to their channel in the description below also as well. Duh. But let's go over to the interview and see how that went. This interview is just personal questions that I wanted to know, and they took time and answered them for me. So thank you, Ms. Tara and Mr. Mike. Also, what I want to show you, when at the Deep South Homestead Gathering, they had a little booth set up selling their cookbooks, selling her soap. Y'all check that out. That is a bar soap, and on the inside of that soap is a mold of a gun. Now, the gun is made out of soap as well. I think that's freaking awesome. And everybody knows I love me some guns. So thank y'all for that. I don't even know if I want to bathe with it. I just want to look at it. So let's go over and see how that interview went. Hey guys, so I met Mike and Tara. Tara, right?
Yep, no, you're right.
Me and Mama was talking about that yesterday. How is it Tara, or do you like pronounce your name?
It's pronounced Tara, but no one can pronounce that, so I just say Tara.
Tara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I met them at Danny and Wanda's house yesterday, Saturday,
Yep.
and I got to chit chat with them, and then I got chit chat with them at the gathering. If y'all don't know who they are, because I know I have a couple people that's probably not subscribed to them, believe it or not. Mike, would you go ahead and tell me a little bit about you first?
Sure.
I know you're the star.
He was born in December of
Well, actually,
on a dime.
we're from Living on a Dime, and
You gotta get the name in there, dear.
yeah. Actually, I was a television producer for a long time, and then Tara kind of started this as what I thought was just a hobby.
That's what it was supposed to be.
And then it sort of seemed like it moved into a hobby business, and then it sort of took over everything.
It took over our lives.
But it's pretty cool because our angle, I guess, is that we paid off a whole bunch of debt early on, and Tara, I was the one that spent a lot of money, and Tara was the one that didn't. and so it was a great learning experience for me, but we also did some stuff that we thought we'd share with a lot of other people about how to get out of debt and stay out of debt, and how to make the most of your money by spending less on things that you really don't need, so that you can spend more on the things you really want.
Yeah. And one thing we like to, not to take over, sorry, but one thing we like to say, Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, all of them, they tell you go out and save money and get out of debt, but they don't tell you how to save the money. And that's not their job. Our job is to show you how to cut your grocery bill, how to find the cheapest toilet paper, how to get your kids to not be coming to you for money for everything. And so that's what our big thing, and we mostly focus on groceries because it's a super easy way to save money and cut back. So yeah.
Okay, so living on a dime, where did it start? Where did it first originate from?
So originally it was called Not Just Beans. So any of you Not Just Beans people out there, we have some left.
Shout
actually.
out to you.
Yeah. You've been with us for 20 years. So in 1997, I got pregnant, put on bed rest, wanted something to do. I read the Tightwad Gazette, and she said, everybody wants me to write a frugal cookbook, but I don't like to cook and I don't want to write a cookbook. And I thought, well, I'll do it. And that's literally how it got started. So I started sitting down while I was on bed rest and collecting the recipes. And I told Mike, I said, I'm going to write a cookbook. He was like, okay, dear, yeah, okay.
Just got married. That'll be real nice. You'll have something to, make some meals for the family.
Yeah.
So then 2 years later, after my second baby, because I had baby number 1, 14 months later I had baby number 2, was on bed rest for both of them. And then we finally got the book printed, and next year will be the 20th anniversary edition.
Oh, wow.
And it started as Not Just Beans. It wasn't selling very well for obvious reasons. Who names their book that?
Did you say why it was Not Just Beans?
Okay, so it was called Not Just Beans because the point of the book was you don't have to live on beans to save money on your grocery bill. That was the whole premise. Nobody got it. So a publisher took over the book for 5 years, called it Dining on a Dime. We had to keep our business consistent, so we changed to Living on a Dime, and that's the way it's been for 15 years, so yeah.
And Dining on a Dime is the cookbook that you have out right now?
Yeah. So
I actually have one copy of that.
Yeah, so Dining on a Dime is our main regular cookbook. That's the one we sell the most of.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves it. It's an encyclopedia of frugal cooking. I mean, we've got soda crackers, ranch seasoning, taco seasoning, how to make iced tea, which you Southerners don't need, I know, but some of us from the north.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of you from the north.
So we just have all the basics in there, how to cook a roast and that kind of thing. Because a lot of people, their moms started working and they didn't learn how to cook.
Yeah.
Or like me, my mom tried to teach me and I just wasn't interested when I was a teenager. I was like, I ain't cooking. And then I got married and thought, well, I can't eat out every meal. So yeah, that's kind of how we evolved over the years. So
Awesome, awesome. So it's Living on a Dime. If you don't know who they are, I'm going to leave a link to their channel in the description below. Go check them out. I watch them every week.
he does. He's a great.
He's awesome.
I'm always in the chat. They have the most amazing show. Just the chemistry between them is just amazing. And then, I'm not talking bad about you, but some of the outfits that you wear is just, I love it. The aprons. During Christmas, they was always wearing a little hat, one with a little dingly thing on it. It's just, the joy that you get watching them, and then you actually get to learn something from watching their channel and the live streams. It's great. And you come in, ask questions, and it's great. Y'all have a great channel.
Well, and the most recent one, it was you. I can't remember. We talked to 3 people while we were in here, but we put on Mike didn't know I was doing this, but I put a rain poncho on him. And I mixed yogurt and salsa, and I stood on a chair and I splatted it like vomit to test paper towels.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
It got on my head. Come on, girl.
Well, thank y'all so much for talking with me.
Thank you.
Y'all go check them out. I love these two. I love the channel. And you won't regret it. I promise you. So thank y'all. Thank y'all. You all.
Yeah,
you all.
All of y'all.
All of y'all.
See you in just a little bit.
Bye.
So there you have it. Super fun. It was a super fun weekend. We had a live stream going on the last night. They come out and hung out with us. Just all out wonderful people. So, excuse me. Like I said, go down. If you want to check them out, check them out. Wonderful people, wonderful channel, and they got a lot of good a good crowd hanging out with them. So that's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate y'all watching. Ms. Tara, Mr. Mike, again, thank y'all so much for the interview and hanging out with us and all that. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Until next video, I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Remember, everybody's got a little backwoods in them. I'll catch you later.